to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. You're getting two meetings for the price of one today, so we're going to start with the special session on the proposed property tax levy. First item is we'll make a motion to approve the agenda as posted and sent to the news media 24 hours prior to the meeting.
So moved.
Second.
Motion by Mr. Palmer, second by Mr. Hodge. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Next council workshop report, we'll cover that in our next meeting, so there won't be any on this one. We will move to public comment, and keeping in mind that this is pertinent to the property tax levy. Is there anybody that has public comment on the property tax levy? Hearing none, we will move on. So we got the public hearing on the fiscal year 26 proposed property tax levy. So given it the time for the public meeting regarding to the proposed property tax levy for fiscal year 26, I open the meeting at the hearing at 6:02. Mr. Dunt, the city manager, will review the details for us.
Thank you, Mayor. The notice of this hearing was published in the Hampton Chronicle, and this is a proposed property tax levy. What is advertised in the notice shows the current year that we're currently in, fiscal year 25, and then the middle column of that notice shows that if the levy were to stay the same, or excuse me, if the revenues collected by the city were to stay the same, then what the levy would be. And then the third column is the proposed budget levy that the city is actually proposing for fiscal year 26. Couple notes. At the bottom of that notice, the state puts on two examples, hypothetical scenarios. One is for a $100,000 house in fiscal year 25, what the taxes are, and then what the taxes will be on a $110,000 house with our proposed levy. And then under commercial, there's another hypothetical commercial property valued at $300,000 in fiscal year 25, and then $330,000 in fiscal year 26. So that hypothetical assumes a 10% increase of taxable value, and which is not realistic for our case and most of the cases throughout the state. But state requires it, and so it's in there. So the numbers in the tax rate comparison are not accurate, showing a 10% increase in taxable valuation. Hampton overall taxable valuation only increased 3.2%. The levy increase going from $15.17 per thousand to $15.91 per thousand is attributable to debt service levy for rehab of the old pharmacy property. Had we not have to deal with the pharmacy project, our levy would have gone down 64 cents. But given that we are dealing with the pharmacy project and the debt service levy, our total levy is increasing by 74 cents. Taxable valuations from fiscal year 25 to 26 went up $4 million. The tax rate going from 1517 to 1591 is roughly 4.8%. Any questions? And then we'll open it up to the public. And
I've got a question.
Mr. Lemos?
You say the
value went up how much?
The total taxable value in Hampton went up 4 million.
So that could be because of Family Dollar or
Yeah, various reasons. Could be
not
some,
necessarily higher taxes, but
right.
new businesses.
It's an increase in taxable value. Some of it is due to the rollback, what was at 46 and some change percent, and that went to 47%. So roughly 1% increase in the rollback. So it kind of lifts everybody up 1% just because of the rollback. But then there's other things like new construction and whether if the assessor, came to your house for a new addition or things like that. So just some odds and ends. There was no across-the-board increase.
Thank you.
Any more questions for Mr. Dunn? Okay, we can open that up to the public if anybody has any comments, beliefs. All right.
I
Hearing
guess
none.
I
Go
would
ahead.
note,
Go
Mayor,
ahead.
that we didn't receive any written objections. We'll make note of that for the record. I've had a couple conversations with some property owners asking similar questions to what Barry just asked. Not necessarily voicing opposition, just wanted clarification.
Okay,
Thank you.
all right. So, and we have no oral objections tonight. So at that point, we will close the public hearing at 6:07. And move to a motion to adjourn the special session of the Hampton City Council.
I'll second.
Motion by Mr. Hodge, second by Mr. Lamos. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay. Special session is completed. Thank you. Anybody need a break? Just checking. Just checking. Okay, so now we will call to order the regular